Well, hello everybody, and welcome to this episode of G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. And I'm sorry for not posting the last couple of days, but between the weather with the winds coming up in the afternoon and all day long, I was doing odd jobs. I helped my neighbors get their car fixed, and I had to change out a radiator in that Camry. And then I helped Andy get his new solar panels up on his roof of his motorhome. Uh, I've been kind of a little on the busy side. I also got the water changed in my tote. I pumped all of the water that was in there down there to the garden house, so it'll be used for irrigation. And then I refilled it with fresh water. And boy, it sure is nice having that pump with the pressure, because I was shooting a 3/4 inch round jet of water out of the end of the garden hose that was going about 3.5 feet straight out of the end of the garden hose. So that was nice having that pressure. It took a little while to fill it up, but it's all full with fresh water ready to go for the year, except for I got to do something about screening it so I don't have to worry about bugs. I did put this was my payment for helping Andy with his solar. He gave me one of his old 100-watt solar panels. So I set that up with a Harbor Freight battery here. And I got an old Harbor Freight controller on there, and it's showing 13 volts right now in the battery. So I'm in good shape there. And down the line, I'll be changing some of that stuff around. This is going to be to run the pump temporarily so that I can pump and filter the water. And for right now, just to circulate the water, this cord right here is actually a fountain pump that I had. And I have that hanging down in the water, and I just plug it into this extension cord right here and let that run and circulate. Maybe an hour a day is plenty on there. And that moves the water around and helps the chlorine do its job. So I thought it was algae that was in that water, and it wasn't. It was, I had forgotten, I just used a steel plate here from an old caster wheel, and it rusted like crazy, and that's what was making the water look foggy, was all the rust that was coming off of that. So I'm going to have to pull that thing off of there and get rid of it and go back to the drawing board on what to hold my chair down with. All right, so that's what's been going on around here. And I did get a couple of questions from people about what's going on with the contest. Well, the contest was supposed to have been, the drawing should have been yesterday. But with the holdups that I had, I'm going to actually do the drawing tomorrow at noontime, Pacific time. So it's 12 noon Pacific time is when I'll be doing the drawing tomorrow. And I'm going to give you all one more chance to get some entries in today. It's going to be kind of a gimme on the dice drawing. For those of you who are interested in my gout, I'm about 95% back now. Been treating it really well. I've been taking some of that all-purpose medicine called beer, and it's been helping. Anyway, today's dice are going to be basically a gimme, and you have to keep your eye out for them because you never know where they're going to pop up, and that'll give you the opportunity to get a couple more entries in before tomorrow's drawing. And the reason I chose tomorrow to do it is because Andy will be gone. I'll be back into my old habits and scheduling around here, and I won't have to worry about doing a Fed excuse. Fed excuse, you get it? All right. So, has anybody spotted any dice yet? Huh. I wonder what the heck I did with those. Oh yeah, I got to show you the inverter that I took out, the old power jack. I got it over here, and there's the power jack, and I'm going to be moving this into the shop, pull off the two end panels, blow all the dust out, then wrap it in a plastic bag so to keep the dust out of it. Hold on. Wow, this dust blowing around today is really nasty, and the illegal trucks running up and down the road constantly, day and night. Hey, look at that neat little con trail up there. Gonna do a circle. He started over there. Now he's over there. Yep. Funny how they do that stuff on a regular basis, and then the weather changes. Isn't that funny? All right, everybody. That's about all I have for today. Just wanted to fill you in on what was going on and get my FedExes out there. Excuses out there. What can I say? So I got to change my flag and my rope because I've got a couple of knots in it already, and it's taking a beating, and my flag is shredded on the ends from all the winds. So that's all going to get changed out, but I don't want to do it in the wind because if I don't get my new rope pulled up through there from the old rope in one shot, then I've either got to drop the unit or start over. Oh, look at that. There's a jet up there without anything coming out the back end of it. Oh my gosh. And there's one over there with two coming out the back end of it. Huh. That's interesting. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget the thumbs up down there. Down there. Am I zooming? Yeah, I am zooming. Okay, don't forget the thumbs up down there. And don't forget to subscribe, please. I only need under 100 more people to make that 5,000 mark. Let's get it going there, everybody. Thanks a lot. This is G Bear signing off.